Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hey guys, it's Dino here, and today I'm giving you 5 best investments for you in your 20s. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, number 1 is real estate. Why do I say this? Real estate is the biggest driver of wealth that you can find. If you go onto the Forbes list, you're going to see the top 100, top 200, they're all going to be in real estate in some sort of fashion. Even if it's not their main source of wealth, it's going to be one of their sources of wealth. Okay, why is this? Well, with real estate, you buy the property, your money is tied to an asset, okay, so it's tangible. Also, you are receiving cash flow, okay, so you've got to make sure that the numbers work out correctly, but you should be receiving cash flow each month after your expenses. The third reason is because your real estate will go up in value over time, okay, with inflation or even higher than inflation. So what that means for you is in the future, you've actually made money as well as in the present moment, okay? So you make money in the present moment with cash flow, and then you make money in the future as well with the appreciation. Why can real estate be bad? Well, it can be bad because it's very slow, progressive appreciation. It's not quick. You might make 20,000 in 3, 4, or 10 years, okay? So it's not quick appreciation. Cash flow is now, and it's decent, but it's not a lot. After your expenses, you might be making a couple of £100, okay? Depends on the property, depends on the area. Also with property, if you do make a mistake, it is with you for a long time, okay? And it's going to make a big impact on the negative side. So if you do make a mistake with real estate and your monthly cash flow is negative each month, and you're actually having to pay out of your pocket, out of your salary to maintain the house, then that's not a good investment, and it's going to stress you out, first of all, and it's going to really hit your finances, okay? You want to make it a positive move. If you make a mistake, it's going to be very difficult to get out. Okay, second investment for your 20s is stocks and the stock market, okay? Well, why do I say this? It's cheap to get in, so it's cheap to start, so you don't need a lot of money. It's very volatile and it's liquid, okay? So you can make good wins, but you can also make bad losses. You've got to keep that in mind. But because it is so liquid, if you are making a loss, you can get out quickly, okay? It's not like real estate where you have to wait for someone to buy your house. Literally, you can sell it in seconds, your stocks, okay? So it's very quick to get out, which is good, it's flexible. So if you do make mistakes, you're protected a little bit, okay? Also, a good thing on stocks is if you do hold an asset over time with inflation and with companies growing, and you have a good company, you're going to make progress over time. If you've already got an established company like Apple, Google, Coca-Cola, your growth isn't going to be massive, but you might get dividends, which is basically stock rent, if that makes sense. So they pay you a little bit each month from their profits to each shareholder. Obviously, if you've got more shares, you're going to get more of the profits. If you've got less shares, you'll get less. But it is a little bit of an income each month that can be, helpful towards something in your expenses, or you can use it to reinvest. If the company is not established, then you've got potential, and the key word here is potential. Okay, you've got potential for a lot of growth, not necessarily guaranteed. And with smaller companies, it is riskier because they are just getting started and they might fail and their idea might not be good, or someone else might be doing it better. But there is the potential there for plenty of growth and big gains. Also, over time, if you hold a company's stocks and they keep going up and you get that growth, you can choose at whatever point you want to cut it off, reap the rewards, and you can reinvest it into stocks if you want, you can invest it into real estate if you want, or you could invest it into different things, or you could just use it to spend. Up to you. Negatives of stock, like I said, is it's volatile. So although you can make big wins, you can also make big losses. You can protect yourself against that, but the risk is still there. Also, profits aren't guaranteed here. You can't really run numbers and things might not go your way. Something in the news pops up bad about a company that you've invested in, company starts to go down, so you can't really control many things on the outside with real estate, although it is long term and it is less flexible and less mobile as an investment. You have full control of it if you run the numbers correctly initially. The third best investment for your 20s, in my opinion, is your own home, okay? Now, the reason why I say this is because you will have experience with a mortgage. Yes, it won't bring you money each month. You won't be receiving rent unless you rent a room, if you have an extra room in the house that you buy. But what you will have is you'll have experience in mortgages and experience in owning a home, okay? The other thing is you're building your equity. So instead of paying someone else rent and paying off their mortgage, you're going to be paying off your own mortgage. You're going to be building your equity in that house, which you can then use to take a loan out against for a rental property, or you can just accumulate equity, then withdraw that equity in the future to buy a rental home. The other benefit of owning your own home is that you can improve your credit score. So if you're keeping up with your monthly mortgage payments every single month, your credit score is going to improve bit by bit, okay? Like I said, it's not a rental, it's not really an investment in terms of it's going to make you money now, but it is something that you're going to own. There's an asset that's going to appreciate and that you might decide that you want to rent out in the future, and you've already got it. Okay, fourth best investment in your 20s is to start your own business. It doesn't have to be big, you don't have to have many employees, and it doesn't have to be expensive. It could be something as small as starting affiliate marketing, or it could be something as simple as starting your own cleaning company where you're the only employee, you're the only cleaner, okay? So you start off your own business self-employed. What's this going to give you? It's going to give you tons of learning experience in terms of how to run a company, how to manage your finances, how to do your own taxes, how to do payrolls if you're going to do that as well, if you're going to employ someone. Loads of different things that you're going to learn, and also you're going to learn to take responsibility for yourself, and you're going to learn how to look after your business and how to grow it, okay? So loads of personal benefits in that side. Yes, you might not be making loads of money straight off the bat, but it is going to be giving you a lot of experience, and it's going to give you a good learning curve, okay? Also, by being self-employed very, very young, you learn responsibility, like I mentioned before, and you can have that time that it takes to grow the company slowly, okay? Doesn't have to be rapid growth, and most companies aren't rapid growth, they grow over time, okay? So the earlier you start, the better your chances will be. Okay, so the main cons of starting your own business is that it's difficult to do. It's not easy, definitely isn't easy. Being a personal trainer and being self-employed, I know it's not easy. I have to put in the work, okay, for it to work. Otherwise, I'm just not going to make any money. But it also requires a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of patience for you to grow your business, okay? If you're not willing to put that in, then forget it. It's not for you, and it's not going to be for everyone, but it's just another option on the list. Okay, the fifth and final best investment in your 20s is you, okay? Now, why do I say that? If you want to improve, if you want to make passive income, if you want to grow as a person, if you want to learn different things, start young, okay? This is where you got the time, this is where you got the energy, this is where you've got the motivation, okay? If you don't start learning and improving yourself when you're young, in your teens, in your 20s, when you get into your 30s, have a family, 40s, kids, going to uni, 50s, all that sort of stuff, you're already getting older, you're getting more tired, less energy, less effort, less motivation. Okay, so start young, improve yourself while you're young. Okay, read books, network with people, do online courses, watch YouTube videos that are gonna help you and that are gonna inspire you, hopefully, such as this one. Okay, use all the resources that you have around you. Internet is amazing. It gives you millions and billions of resources that you can use. Like I said, YouTube videos, articles, online courses, all that sort of stuff is going to help you. Okay, some are paid, some are free. Just don't go for the ones that are charging like thousands and thousands of pounds. Okay, a couple of £100 is more than enough for an online course. Okay, it shouldn't be more expensive than that. If it is, they're ripping you off. Okay, go for free stuff as much as you can. Okay, YouTube videos, online articles that you can find on Google. Go for all the free stuff that you can first, and then if you want more, then start paying for extra ones. Okay, but exhaust the infinite amount of free resources that you have first, but learn, improve. Okay, read books, take in the knowledge, put it into practice, because that's the other thing. If you don't put it into practice, you're not going to improve. You're going to have it all in here and nothing to show for it. Okay, so make sure you invest in yourself, make sure you learn, make sure you improve yourself, and that's going to give you the best chances in the future. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that, hope you learned a lot, hope it gave you some food for thought and got you a little bit motivated, a little bit inspired to improve yourself and to invest. Okay, start young, like I said. And tip number 5, it's going to help you massively, and it's going to benefit you in the long term a lot. Okay, catch you in the next video. See you soon. Bye.